You have a game?
I have the gym. That's what I said.
At what time?
Like 3:30, but I want to like be up like not at 12.
Well,
Well,
I
like
don't know,
1. I don't want
man.
to be up
Like,
at
I'm
1.
getting up at 7, so I don't know. So I can watch Jimmy Neutron!
Yeah, you're bugging. You ain't waking up at 7. I'm
Yeah,
about to start
something like
DVRing
that.
that shit.
Let me tell you, man. Beginning rest. I said rest. It's on 262 Nicktoons. Sometimes not on, though. I don't know. What's showing right now?
Oh my god.
Right now? That's so gay, bro. What's on right now? Bro, this kid was so nice, bro. I met this, like, bro, this kid after BO3 came, bro, we went at it, and he sent a GG.
Wait.
Like, bro,
You went at
that
it
was
like what?
crazy. Like, we were going back at it in the game. It was, like, the most, like, chaotic game, like, hardpoint game.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, like, back and forth, and we were, like, the top guys on both our teams. Like, that's what I like to see.
Oh, that's cool. And he said good game after?
Yeah, and then he was like, I had, he's like, GG, man. I was like, that was insane. And he wanted to play again. Like, we wanted to go into a party. So I told him, like, we were going to play COD 4. I was like, add me as a friend if you want. He was like, bet. And he did. You know, some people you just find on this game. It's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're gay. You're gay.
Alright. We're gonna try to do this in July for my birthday. Wait, who are you talking to us? Or about?
What, you're gay?
Yeah.
The supply drop.
Oh. From Modern Warfare or
Yep. No, Modern Warfare. They hate me in this game.
Alright, is nobody playing at 3 o'clock? That's good.
Oh my god.
Good night.
Dylan, I can't wait to talk you up on Saturday. I'll talk you up at baseball.
Ain't you going to the movies Saturday?
No.
You're not going to the movies with Nick Saturday?
No, why would I miss the birthday party?
I thought you said you were going though.
I didn't know. You didn't let me know that was your birthday that day.
I mean, it's been established for almost like 2 months that it's gonna be there.
Actually, no, because in that moment, you know, Saturday to Saturday, I'm not thinking what the hell the date is.
Oh. No, I didn't care. I figured like you were gonna go like when we were not playing basketball.
Oh, you're not. No, we're going early in the morning.
Oh. Oh, word.
I'm still waiting to play Ant in a 1v1.
Of what?
No, basketball.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't know, dude. I'll bring his skates for him.
Shit.
I'll get the skates though for like $9.99 at the.
That's tough. All right, man. All right, man. He's got Chris Archer. Fucking silver Chris Archer.
Well, I'm getting off. Have good luck.
All right. Appreciate it.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Brooklyn and Florida. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Yep.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
I think so.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Probably.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
What?
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches
That's
base
fine.
to
It's
start
just
out the first.
getting OD tight.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Batting second. Right
Here's the
fielder,
first pitch to him.
Mookie.
Down
Yeah,
on
but
the
like, it's
shins and
fucking
missed
private
with it,
match.
ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders. The ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at
That's
the
it
plate
up.
are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Now the double steal is on here. Hard hit ball to short. There's one. On to Freeman. A double play. And he is
Oh,
in there.
fucking course.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You getting off?
And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike one.
Alright.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't beat a straight to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And he misses there. 1-2. He got him.
like
Lively
this.
fastball that time, and it puts an end. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's a high pop-up. Martinez waits on it. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa has it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a liner. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 2 out with a man at first. Grounded back up the middle. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Victor Martinez.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Gloved by Cabrera. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Correa comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he will run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second out. Jose Ramirez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. Go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat, and here's a ball hit in the air. The kid is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Digging in, Alex Gordon trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that retired the side. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball's down and in. That's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
In there, 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job laying off.
Archer to do this himself, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Cabrera gloves it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. Threw a base on balls his first time up. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Russell Martin now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing from Martin as he sends a routine ground ball out to short. And he's retired 1 away. Into the box now, Chris Archer. Curveball that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And some trouble now in right field. Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken, as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Archer rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. As a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The kid ranges to his left. Throw in time for the... Settling in now. Nicky the Kid. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nicky the Kid.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game. Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Step on the bag for 1. It's late. He's safe. Now batting, Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that misses inside 1-0. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. Swing and a liner. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Pitcher number 22.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready once again, Cal Ripken. A hit in 2 tries so far. Short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line towards center field. Oh, and this goes right past him. Stepping into the box, Steven Strasburg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Robinson Cano will grab a back hit for the pitcher here. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up. Felipe Rivera is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. On to first, a double play. Into the windup and the pitch. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Griffey. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Nicky the Kid. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. moving under it, Griffey, and the inning is over. Striding into the box. He's set. Here it comes. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Alex Gordon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Ramirez on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Britton pauses. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sinker. 3-2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Ellsbury is under it. And the inning is over. Ready once again, Victor Martinez.
For Brooklyn. Catcher, Victor Martinez.
Hard hit at third. Cabrera's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good look. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Jose Ramirez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the seventh. Now at the plate, Felipe Rivera. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Eric Karros is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Logan Morrison is up off the bench. Line to the right side. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Jr. lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding forward now, Cal Ripken. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Weekly hit to third. Ramirez gonna have to hurry, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Billy Wagner has been summoned from standing in. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Seager is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Medlin. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Ripken takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Not close. It's 2-0. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Win. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is... Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Right field.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Ready for another chance. Nicky the Kid.
Nicky the Kid.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there to take it in is Gordon for route number 2. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Freddie Freeman. Strike opposed, he's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Brooklyn And Abu Dhabi. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Stepping in as the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury, and we are ready for baseball from Tropicana Field.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball. I mean, you drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Ellsbury retired, and there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. So digging in now, Nicky the Kid.
Nicky the Kid.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit hard up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Second baseman, Francisco Lindor.
In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Negron. And at first for him following the one-out single. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in there. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And this will be fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Betts back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gwynn moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Victor Martinez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Carlos Correa now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. First shot from him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A double play ball to second. 4. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one gets away. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Carlos Correa.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready with the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running. Mistake there for out number 1. Nelson Cruz will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say hits off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready now. First offering on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now to the plate, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Weaver is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jarrett Weaver. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Quinn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Nicky the Kid stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Negron is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Negron moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Negron. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 15.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Edgar Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Grounded to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Betts is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, ball and a changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Lays off 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez has a play, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Carlos Correa.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Cabrera. Throw on to first, and Weaver's really got it working here. There are 2 gone. Striding in, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count.
But the recovery throw will be in. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of
That shit is fucking
appearances.
microscopic in this fucking
In and ready for another shot. Jarrett Weaver just Turner.
Justin Turner.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Francisco Lindor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Kelvin Herrera takes over to start.
Now pitching.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Madison Bumgarner. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Robinson Cano grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera has room in foul territory, and oh, he can't rein it in. And there's ball one.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is the guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Number 15.
Ready for another chance? Negron. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Edgar Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Wynn looking up, a leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Betances is ready. Here's the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home
Only gets me.
runs.
Only gets me.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard towards center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate. Nelson Cruz.
23. Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this takes off on Victor as it's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Wynn has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in. And looking for more. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit out towards second. Lindor ranges to his right. On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone.
Now batting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Ellsbury racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in once again, Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Kelvin Herrera. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Reggie Jackson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
2 out, nobody on. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Leading off with the bag. Shortstop. Carlos Correa.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Negron is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-2 home. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Stepping up now, Dylan Betances. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Dave Winfield will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. set with the 0-1. This pitch is popped up, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now as on comes the right-hander Jonathan Papelbon. Jacoby Ellsbury is it. And to start things out, 0-1, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Stepping in, Negron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job taking that pitch.
It swung on and missed the throw. Got him as it scored a caught stealing on a perfect throw from the catcher Martinez. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Papelbon comes set. First pitch on its way. But swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping up to the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa scoops it up onto first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced weakly near the plate. On to first, and that's your ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered.